Welcome in, everybody, to Car Dealer Simulator, episode number 4, I believe, if I'm right, where we dive right into trying to sell another vehicle to this not seeming to be motivated buyer, but that's still above market value. I will sell it to you. Anyways, my name is Brave, and we're back for another one. So that guy said reasonable. This guy, so I want 7. This guy wants 4. I didn't check the value of this car. I'm not sure what it's actually worth. If he doesn't get anywhere close to my asking price, then we're going to probably let him go. 5.6, I think that's above value price, so we'll go with it. I didn't actually check it, but yeah. So we're back in the world, whatever this town is called, to sell some more cars. I did see before those customers came in that there was a vehicle up for sale that seemed quite interesting. It was actually this guy here. It's 62%, drivable, treated, low mileage, sedan. So I think that we're going to schedule a meeting with this guy, and we're going to go pick this thing up. And this will be another vehicle that we're going to look to get on the road and running. So I will head out, go to that deal, and bring it back to our dealership to get it diagnosed and in the shop. So I'm going to go over there. I'll bring y'all back when we do the negotiation of the sale. I just need to go pick up my trailer, which I believe we left around back. Yes, indeed we did. All right, let's grab this trailer, get ourselves hooked up, and we'll get off to the sale location. Why does this keep rolling back on me? Does it not have a parking brake? I get out, and it rolls. All right, let's just make this deal quick, because this car wants to keep rolling away. So just over $4,000. Can you do 29? You won't change? Really? Look at that. You just came down. You lied to me you wouldn't change. 3,300? Okay, 35. Oh, chances left. Yeah, I'll take it for that price. That's fine. Alright, let's get you on the trailer, and let's get you back to the dealership. So, I don't really know. To me, the haggling kind of seems lifeless. Just because you're always just going to lowball. And it just seems to be the way it's going to be. So, I don't know. You can offer gifts to get like another opportunity to lowball, but for me, oh, pardon me. For me, it just seems like the haggling is very, I don't know, dry. I'll say it's dry. Not a lot going on to it, but nonetheless, it is part of the game. Oh, there's the identical twin brothers wearing the identical twin outfits. So yeah. Maybe hopefully down in some future patches they can look to make the haggling just a little bit more interesting, because currently it's quite bland in my opinion. All right, we have got our, I don't even know what this vehicle is that we just recently purchased, but we got him in the shop here. So that means now it's time to take a look at all the grinding that needs to be done and actually grind all of this down and get some putty back on it. There was recently, I did ask on the channel, when is it a natural end? I mean, I have no idea. So if you have any lightning on that, put it in the comments below. But the ultimate goal, obviously, with this game, is to sell as many cars as you physically can, as fast as you can, with detailing them to get them off your lot. I have not noticed yet if there is a way to... what am I trying to say? I have not found a way, if it makes more sense for cutting corners to maximize some profit, to make it that you can sell the vehicles off a lot quicker. I have no idea if that's something that can be done. Also, I'm not even sure what all under the hood needs to do, because with the car dealer simulator, when you buy these vehicles, there's not a whole lot in terms of what you need to repair on them. More or less, what are you like? So say for an engine, you can diagnose the engine to be more than just the engine block, right? The engine has quite a lot of components in it. But from my understanding, what Car Dealer Simulator does is you just get to replace the engine. And that's pretty much kind of the whole basis story idea behind it, is you're just repairing the big part item, and that's about it. Which, you know, in this game has its practicality for most, right? Definitely has the reason for what it is to some. For those that want just a bit of an easier time laying on some advancement for the cars that they're bringing out. But for the more advanced mechanic that maybe is looking for a more in-depth experience with mechanic work, maybe it's not the right level of detail for that person. But let's see if this needs to be cleaned before it can get put onto the lot. I'm thinking it is not clean all the way, so we do need to apply some foam, get it all cleaned up. I think probably what's happening is probably the brown is hiding all of the underlying gunk from it. So probably can't see that gunk, so we do need to apply some spray foam. It is funny though, because recording these videos 1 week apart from each other, and the amount of updates that the developers are putting in, it feels like every single time I play the game, it's like a brand new game. Because even now, it feels like a lot of these tasks are going a lot faster. Like you don't have to even get as much square inch that I used to have to get. Like that's done, you know. So it feels quicker, which is nice. Let's see if there's any mechanical work that I can do on this vehicle from what I'm allowed to do, which is pretty much just spray the car, and that is about it. So I guess I didn't expect the car, so we need to go back in here, scan the car. Once we scan the car, I think I can access that menu from the repair menu. So let's see if that unlocks. Yeah, so it unlocks report. So there's one hole, and the battery and the fuses, those are just fine. I'll probably take a look under the hood to see if there are any fuses that I should replace, but what I'm thinking is probably all of them are fine. Actually, the fuse is right there. That's the fuse box. Do I have any of these fuses that need to be replaced? So I don't seem to have any of that. Oh, I'm in the dismantle mode. None of these look to be damaged, do they? Z. Oh, fuses are 100%. The battery was a little bit low. Do I even have a better battery on me? No, that's the best battery. So let's just get this thing up for sale. This was a quick flip. Maybe we'll look for something that's a little bit more expensive. Also, I haven't checked out the junkyard in a long while, so maybe actually that's where I'll go. I'll go to the junkyard, go take a look to see if there's any vehicles sitting out in the lot that are in the junkyard that maybe can just be a scrapper that I can fix. So anyways, yeah, let's get this guy on market, and then we'll go take a look to see if I can get rid of, or if I can purchase, or if I can scoop up a car that might be at the junkyard. So I think 2,400, 25 was too much. So 2,450, perfect. All right, let's post that advertisement. So that's about, if we do get that for our asking price, we're pretty much doubling our profit. So I'm gonna go out to the junkyard and see if there's any vehicles that might be out there for pickup. Alrighty, we are just pulling up to the junkyard. I didn't know there was a first-person view in this game, which is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if all the scrapper cars that you could potentially pick up would be down here, because it doesn't look like anything is here. Shop is closed, so I wonder what you can buy from the scrappers. Poof, it's parts now. So I don't know if you can purchase anything from there or what you can, but maybe it might be worth coming back down the road for some parts pickup. So I'm going to head back to the dealership. We're going to look at picking up another vehicle to get up for sale and then get it onto our lot and get it flipped for repairs. All right, we have made it back to the dealership. Our car again is doing the Cupid shuffle with the dolly on the back. Is what it is. Weird, but it's fine. So we can get a van. Too much money. This would completely bankrupt us. So what is on the last chance market? Any kind of higher roller vehicles on the market, or should we just keep pumping out absolute beaters? Seems to be the name of the game. This vehicle is in pretty good condition. Visual condition's poor, but we can polish that right up. It's drivable, good gearbox, 5-seater, and it's really close by. So I can schedule a meeting with them, and I can probably take my two back feet, and run myself over there because it's not too far down the road. So yeah, let's get myself over here. Go do this sale. I can't even remember what they were asking for price, but I'm sure we'll haggle. The broken haggling system. We'll get them lower.
Oh, no.
Yeah, are you sure about that? I think I can get you lower.
I don't know.
That's your lowest offer. Okay.
Okay.
See, like there, it just seems like there's just really no point for. There's just really no point to it. I just kept lowering the price on him. There just doesn't seem like it was like, no, he's firm, he's not moving, and that's just how it's going to be. Wow, this thing is just dirty, isn't it? Man, the interior is in mint condition. Just the back is gross, or the outside. Sorry, not the back. All right, well, let's get on cracking a lacking on and getting this vehicle grinded out and ready to go back onto the, well, I guess not back onto the line. We just got it, right? So we got to get this sanded up. Anyways, I'm going to grind this up and I'm going to get it ready and prepped out for going on to getting washed. And then once we get it washed, we'll get into the mechanic shop and we'll take a look underneath the hood. Alright, as I was finishing up spraying out with the foam, I did have this customer come up to try to buy this vehicle. Alright, you gotta get way up here. I mean, I think I paid $3,200 for it. So if I can get anything, you won't pay that much. My offer is $4,900. I mean, yeah, that's fairly close. We'll take that. Whatever. That's close enough. Anyway, we want to get some more vehicles in anyway. So I think just early on, if we can just sell as much as we physically can, as fast as we can, just to upgrade our shop. I think that's kind of the main goal. Ideally, what would be really nice if we could get the what do you call the stands in here, so we actually lift up these. Take a look at the tires, see if the tires need to get some replacing done on them, stuff like that. But currently, yeah, it's just there's no real added value because like can't replace any of these things anyways. So it's pretty much just pull it in, pull it out. There's really nothing that we're doing in terms of fixing it up mechanically, which I'm finding pretty ironic, because it's more what I'm finding, and I mean, take this as you will, take it as a knock on the game or not a knock, and take it with a grain of salt if you need to. What this game is, in my opinion, is it's a car dealer simulator. Yes, at the heart, that's what it's all about. It's a car dealer simulator, but when when you're making a car dealer simulator and the goal is to haggle and try to get the lowest price that you can, but there's really no, I want to say, like, emphasis or juice or go behind the haggling part, and the core of the game isn't behind the actual mechanical part. Well, you're kind of left in the limbo of there's really not, I guess in my mind, a lot of substance. Let's just pay this off. I don't want to have to deal with that loan anymore. I wanted to see if I can take another loan. I got no bills to pay. That's great. And now that I don't have a loan, I can maybe splurge a little bit on another vehicle. So like I could do this 4,700, this 500,000, or we could also take a look and see, can I upgrade my shop so I can get the lift? I can get the lift. I need $20,000. But what we can do is I could look. So I can even do the car wash. It's 15. So I can actually do touchless car wash station, waxing mode, and polish mode. So I can actually polish up the vehicles, or we can wait a little bit. And, we can take a $20,000 loan. Just take the $20,000 loan. Yes. Okay, we'll just take the $20,000 loan. That's going to get me up quite substantially. And then I want to be able to lift. I want to lift the cars. I want to be able to do the brakes, suspension, and exhaust. So we're going to get that upgrade. That's going to be absolutely beautiful and wonderful. You have now unlocked a new workshop, which unlocks new repair options. Use the application on your computer or tablet. Call tutorials if you need help with repairs. Okay, got it. I shouldn't need help with that. Now we actually can lift vehicles, and we still have $17,000. So that means that we can actually purchase a nicer vehicle and get it onto our lot. Like this 2006 doesn't really leave us much room to actually upgrade anything. So probably don't want to do the 2006. Like even doing this 1995 would be a good idea. It's 52% treatable, and that would leave us with about $7,000. So I'm going to schedule a meeting with this one. And again, it's in running distance, but we'll take the bill for this one, and I will pop over to this sale, and we'll go. Oh, actually, before we head on out, we will. What do you want to buy this car for, good sir? 5.5 is my asking price or market price. Can I get you to $7,000? 5.3. If we go 6,500, 5.5. That's where we want to see you, but maybe we go 600. Yeah, and you're over the asking price. Good. And see, so there again, like, it's good, but you can just keep kind of raising the market price. I found this interesting. Oh, didn't do it to that person. You can just keep raising the price on them, and it doesn't seem to really have that chew of a feel. I don't even know how to explain it. If you have a better way to explain it, leave it in the comments below. Oop, that was the wrong button. Well, I guess I need to lower my ramps anyways. Right there. And then let's go haggle. You are selling for 10. Can I get you down to 8?
Oh, nah, dude.
Wow.
I don't like that at all, man.
You drop significantly. 8.4? 8,450? Oh, you dropped like $2,000 off this thing. Hopefully this thing is okay, and it's not just a complete horrendous purchase. But anyways, I'm gonna bring this back to the dealership. I'm going to get it grinded, sanded, buffed, put into the washer, and then I'll bring it into the bay when we lift up this new vehicle to see how well it is inside. Alright, I did not get the vehicle actually buffed, but I was just taking a peek online, and I really do like this Pulse. It is in an excellent condition as well. And what I'm thinking is I want to get my stock up more so that I have kind of vehicles sitting, waiting to get put out. Because I would like to see, because we have 4 slots, we usually only fill about 1 or 2. What I would like to see is if we can fill all 4 in the same time. So I want to get my inventory up a lot, and maybe we can get like a nice car, a medium car, and then 2 kind of smaller cars. to replenish our investment on it. But I want to get more inventory, so I'm going to grab some more inventory with this one vehicle. It's in excellent condition, 60% driving. We're going to pick it up. We'll take it back to the dealership. And then I think I'm going to get 2 more vehicles, and I will show what we look to pick up. So I'm going to get this vehicle purchased and brought back to the dealership. I don't think, I mean, I'll show the haggling. I mean, it's, again, to me, I'm going to hound on it, but to me, I just think it's kind of pointless. Because you're going to get whatever price, as I just jackknife it, you're going to get, okay, as my car rolls away, can we not roll away? Thank you. Because we're going to get whatever price we want, as low as we want. So, like, if I did 7, he'll drop to 7 too. That's kind of more close to what he's wanting. And then if I did 7.5, you know, he'll just keep dropping. I don't, you know, okay, he's already like a couple grand off from what he initially said. So I don't know. It just seems really lifeless to me. But anyways, I'll go back to the dealership. I do like working on the cars in it. That is a fun part, and seeing the money roll in, that's another fun part. So we'll head back over, and once I'm at the dealership, I'll show you the 2 other cars that we're going to look to schedule meetings with, and then we'll head out to get those 2 vehicles. All right, we're back on the computer. I'm kind of looking for some stuff that, you know, is still decent, but definitely like this one here. Schedule a meeting with him. Visual condition poor, but it's in pretty good mechanical condition. Schedule a meeting with you, and then I also want to get another schedule with another vehicle. Again, something that is on the lower side for purchasing. Like this one 5. I mean, this is even still in pretty good condition. Like visuals poor, but we can fix up the visual side. We just can't really fix up the technical side of it because we just don't have anything to kind of clean up. So I am going to go, we need to fuel up. So I'll get some gas in the tank, and then we'll go off to these 2 scheduled meetings and pick up what we need. Uh-oh. Now we're on site here for the sale. I'm just gonna really lowball her. 2.6, 250. That's the lowest you're gonna get. Sure, that works for me. We'll purchase that up. Okay, let's get this one dropped off at the dealership, and then we'll go to the other sale and purchase that one. Sorry for the traffic jam, people. We got cars to buy, got to put them together, and cars to sell. All right, this one might be an interesting sale because we only have 5 grand left. Granted, I can take a loan. Not really ideally want to take a loan, but this one is like near the top of my bracket that I can pay. So I want to see if I can get them as low as physically possible. Looks like he's only going to get to that 4.8. So yeah, he's under the 4. I got $300 left. It's not a whole lot. But I think this will be fine because worst case scenario, I'll take the $500 loan out. With that $500 loan, I can purchase anything that I'm going to need. Again, can't really repair too many things. And then we can get all of these on the lot. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. We're going to get most of these repaired. And then when we have them in the shop, we'll get them on the lift, get them repaired, get them back on the lot, get them up for sale, and go from there. Oh, I am a fan. I am a fan of this green. Wow, I really do love this green color. I will say this is a very good green. I know. If you're in the comments saying to me, well, Braave, the vehicle's not even clean, and you're trying to spray and do all this body work, you should have a clean vehicle before you start doing that. I do know that that's kind of the case. That's what you want. Oh, so the foam does come off eventually. I thought it stayed on forever. I do know that we should be washing these vehicles before we're actually doing all this mechanical maintenance work on it. But honestly, can't be bothered to follow the rules. I make my own rules here. So we're doing it the way that I don't know. I just want to do it this way. I just think it speeds it up, the process a little bit. Because normally, if you're in a mechanic shop and you're doing mechanical work on the body of a vehicle, you would want to you know, take it through a car wash, get it nice and clean, and then once you're done all the mechanic work, you would want to take it through. You would want to take it through again and get it clean again. Like you would want to take it through the wash one more time, just to get off all those metal flakes that you might have produced from grinding, sanding, the mechanical work that you're doing. Also, grease and oil. It is not a clean type product. It is a rather dirty endeavor. So you would definitely want to bathe it before and after. So I feel like by me not bathing it now, I'm saving myself a step, and that is just fine. Granted, could take this to the lift first and then worry about all the other stuff down the road. Oh, I forgot to buff it. But this is the way that we're going to put together these cars. We'll get a nice car wash line going. And we'll get them all ready and at the door. So I'm going to get these all finished up. Just wanted to bring you back to talk about the absolute awesome green color. That did look very, very good. So I'll get the rest of these done, polished up. We'll take a look underneath the hood for each and every single one together, just to know what is going on under the hood and what we are putting under it. Because in terms of taking a look at these vehicles and grinding the rust away and then painting, it's more or less just the same exact thing repetitively. So I'll get the rest of these done and pulled into the mechanic shop one at a time as we have a Congo line of vehicles going. Cars row on row. So yeah, we have the whatever that white car is. It is finished in terms of cleaning. We did have to wash the green car, but these two end cars actually didn't need any cleaning. Spray cleaning. They were already clean. So let's take a look to see what is underneath the hood of here. So got some exhaust stuff that needs to be fixed, some brake discs that can be fixed, muffler, so a bunch of stuff that can be fixed. So now let's take a looky-loo. What is underneath here? So we can take the wheels off, which once you take them off, they just kind of go back on. Because the brake pads are a little bit worn. So we'll have to take that off. Looks like we can also disassemble the catalytic converter, which we probably should get a new catalytic converter. Tailpipe's pretty shot up. So we can look to replace all of these parts, like even the manifold would be good to replace. Probably all of these shocks would be good. Caliper left rear, that one's okay, but a lot of these shocks we should probably replace. The exhaust manifold, so anything exhaust wise we should repair. So I'm gonna get a list together, and then we're gonna get a lot of these items so that we can just repair them, make this vehicle probably the best vehicle that we possibly can, because the rest of these cars, if we take a look at the rest of them, they have the suspension pin right front. I don't know if I can do the suspension yet, but if I can, that's something that we'll look to do. But like this car is in okay, decent condition. This car here, I mean, there's a couple things to replace on it as well. And then this car here, there doesn't seem to be actually as much to repair. So anyways, I'm going to get parts for this car and this car. These other two I'm just going to sell as is. So I'm going to get pictures for what I need to do for these cars. Then we'll take a snooze because it is too late in the day to do anything anyways. Or I guess early in the morning in this case. So yeah, we will get all the parts we need. We're going to have to take out a loan. So we're going to have $25,000 out in just loans currently to get a lot of this stuff finalized. So we'll take this loan as well. That's going to put my loan payments up quite large. We also have to pay Sam, so let's just pay all of those real quick. And then we'll go out and go grab a lot of those parts that we need. Alrighty, I had to let 2 days pass because he was not open on Monday. And when Monday came, I had no money. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to hold off on these 2 nicer cars. We might actually not even be able to do a lot of the stuff that we want to do on them. So we're just going to get this guy in and the other kind of beater up car just to give myself some inflow of cash that is going to be needed. So this one has a manifold fault, and I do have a better battery than the one that's in it. So it has 1 hole, which if we can find it, we will repair it. So there's the 1 hole. Then also the battery needs to be fixed up, which we do have a better battery than 25%. Let's take these off, take that off. Get into assemble mode, and let's get the 30 in there. I think the one I took out was 29. I only had a 30. We're not really putting anything else in there. That is much different than that. And then if I look to do repair again, the only thing else that I would be curious to do is the battery. But again, we don't have any battery that's better. And this can sell for 5. We got it for like 2. So let's try. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's drive this thing back. Let's get this onto the lot, get it up for sale, and then we'll have 2 cars for sale, and then we can invest that back into our cars that hopefully we can sell for a little bit more cash. So I'm gonna get these cars on the lot, take some pictures of them, and then we'll put them up for listing. All right, I caved. I did end up spending some money. I did go over to the dealership. Not the dealership. We're the dealership. I went over to the general store and I did splurge on just a little bit because I wanted to have a better battery up in this thing. I know I probably should be putting it into my more luxurious cars that I have, but we're putting it in there. That's where it's going to go. I think... Oop, wrong button. I think that's the best bet for it. So we're going to get it in there, and then we're going to put this on the lot. Now we'll take pictures of both of them, get them up for sale, because we need to make some money before the end of the day hits. Did I already take pictures? Yes, and yes. Okay, cool. I already took pictures of them, so we can actually get them up and listed pretty much right away. I'm going to get my store open so people start walking over here. We can get these 2 ads on listing. Add photos, and then $6 grand, 6,500. Okay, 6,300, and then we'll get the other one on listing as well. 8 grand, 10 grand, 9 grand. Yeah. 250. Whatever. 9 grand is still good. Okay. Add photos and post your ad. All right. We got 2 vehicles up now. Hopefully we can get some of these sold. I can make a little bit of cash. And I'm not going to be completely just swamped for financial problems. So let's get this guy parked over here. And then we'll try to get them both fixed up as best as we can. And also, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try out something that we've never done on the channel yet to date. We're going to go for a shorter episode today. So that being said, we have 2 vehicles up for sale on lot. We got 2 vehicles in the back for sale, and we're under $1,000 in our bank account. Loans come tomorrow as well. If we don't have any money to pay off those loans, it's not going to be good. We do have a customer waiting. My name is Braave. Remember, if you like the video, you like my personality, to subscribe, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. I will see everybody on the next one. Take care.